In the heart of the ancient forest, where sunlight barely pierced the thick canopy, a lone traveler found himself lost as dusk approached. The air grew thick with the scent of decay, and the trees seemed to whisper secrets in a language older than time itself. As the traveler pressed on, an eerie silence settled, broken only by the sound of his own footsteps crunching on the brittle leaves. Then, a sudden rustling in the bushes, he froze, his heart pounded as a shadow darted beyond his vision. He forced himself to continue, the hairs on the back of his neck standing on end. The trees closed in, their gnarled branches reaching out like skeletal hands. Panic set in as he realized he was walking in circles, the same twisted oak appearing again and again. Just as he gathered the courage to turn back, a soft, almost imperceptible whisper brushed against his ear. "You're not alone." He spun around, and his breath caught in his throat as monstrous figures emerged from the shadows. Twisted, nightmarish creatures with hollow eyes and clawed hands. He ran, his lungs burning, but the forest seemed to stretch on endlessly. The ground beneath him gave way, and he tumbled into a pit of darkness. Struggling to stand, he noticed something cold and slimy brushing against his leg. Looking down, he saw them, dozens of pale, bony hands reaching out from the earth, pulling him down into the depths. But just before the darkness consumed him, he looked up one last time. The forest was still. No monsters, no pit. Only the twisted oak stood silently, and at its base a single fresh grave marked with a crude wooden cross, his name carved into it. He had been running not from the forest, but from himself. His fate was sealed long before he stepped beneath the canopy of terror. The last sound he heard was the soft laughter of the trees, welcoming him to their eternal embrace. Subscribe for more bone-chilling tales.